M0FXB, welcome to my channel. Today we're using WinLink Global Radio Email. We're using the VARA virtual modem. We have a USB cable connected to the Hf-Icom 7100 and the latest driver installed. And we're going to run the program for WinLink and the VARA HF. Firstly, download your WinLink, which is here. Just click here, download. You'll get to this page and then click user programs. Download the bottom one here and then you'll be on WinLink. And the VARA program, once you run it, click here, VARA HF, and it will look like this. This is a very cool looking program. It's a virtual modem. Okay, but you need two programs to run WinLink. So when you run that, you will click the checker flag here at the bottom, and this is the first window that you will see. Let's move this over. So this is our, so it looks like an email box, doesn't it? First thing to do is go to Settings, WinLink Express Setup, and then at the top here, put in your call sign, create a password, and further down it wants your grid square, and then it's up to you if you want your personal details. This is the evaluation copy. If you want to buy a version, it's about £70 to get the full bandwidth and the full speed, and it does make a difference because what happens once you're connected, you start to send emails when you're connected. So the more bandwidth, the more speed you've got, you're going to be able to send those emails. Okay, so let's just close that window down there. That's just our settings window, and then we'll go back to that window again. And on the drop down here, we're going to select VARA HF because that's the one we're going to do. I am going to have a go at the FM WinLink one as well on my, probably on my FTM 400 via the SCU cable. So VARA HF WinLink, and then we're going to go to the open session here at the top. So you're opening a session where you're trying to connect to another station running a modem like the one we're running, the virtual modem. So you can start then sending your emails. So we'll click open session. And if it's all connected correctly, you'll get these messages here that you can see: launching VARA TNC, successful connection, etc. I will show you my connection settings as well. So you go, when you're on this window, go settings, radio setup. When you're on that, we need to connect to our COM port. So right click device manager. And if you've got the correct COM port on your 7100, double click COM port and look, Silicon Labs, and it's COM 13, so it's the top one that we're using. Close that, and I put in here 13. I haven't touched anything else. It does here PTT port optional, I haven't touched that. Oh yes, the one that I am using is a 38400 baud rate and ticked RTS DTR, USB digital. Okay, then click update. Now we need to open what they call, click the wrong button there. Once it connects, reconnects again, you click channel selection here at the top, and you'll get this window, and I've scrolled to the top to the nearer stations, and the one at the very top is PA3 GGM, which I was able to connect to yesterday. So I'm going to double click today and see if it connects. So double click that, we've chosen that one, and now click start here, start at the top. And our modem, failure connecting straight away. So let's just go back to our modem. Yeah, the sound card not ready, so we'll go settings, sound card. Looks like we've connected the, maybe it's, well, it looks correct to me. USB codec 1 and 2, tune. Yeah, the radio is not going into tune, so the next thing we need to do is configure the parameters so it does control our radio. That's probably the baud rate inside our radio. So a couple of important settings. Go to settings, radio setup, and if you look here, I forgot to put in the 88 here, so we've got that in. Same COM port. At the moment using 9600, and here serial port to use CIV, and then it started TXing, and I've turned off DTR, just left RTS on. On the radio, just go set connectors, and at the moment If you go down to the bottom, it says 9600 BPS. Go back, CIV baud rate 9600, CIV address 88. It's pretty much what I did, and that helped. And then select USB data, so you select the SSB button until it says USB, and then you hit the data button there. Once I did that, it did start to TX. Now the baud rate, some people recommend different numbers, but as long as they match on the radio and the software, so that worked. And once I did that, then it started to, started to work. So click OK, and now if I go back to channel selection here, like so, double click the station, it changes the frequency on the radio. You can hear that, and then I'll click now start. I want you to see the VARA program as well. There's VARA, that's my virtual modem. Selected micro USB codec, as you can see. Now regarding tune, it's to do with your ALC, so it makes sense to get your ALC meter on the radio. Power wise, I think I'm going to go keep the power low because we're really just testing. And also the other thing is that we haven't actually got an SWR, sorry, a tuner on this radio, so I'm going to get the power right down to low. We are running a 9-to-1 balun 20 meter wire, so we'll see on that. Well, let's just check the ALC when we go TX. So we can go tune here, and the radio goes into TX, and then the ALC is on the screen. That's a bit high, so we can lower that. See that on the signal meter? We want it about a third of the way up, they're recommending. So that's that. We can stop. Now if we just quickly test the SWR, if we hold our finger on, we can see all the meters. And let's do another tune. SWR, which is not too bad. Let's see if we can up the power a bit better then. It's the out push mic power, and then it's the outer knob. Let's try 30 watts. Just do a tune. We want all the meters on. Hold your finger on the screen. Then go tune. Yeah, it's not too bad at all, is it? Right, so now we're going to click start. Let's go back to that window. So we've opened a session by clicking channel selection. That one there. We've double clicked, selected who we want to connect to, and then we're going to click start. And it's going to start trying to contact him. And if it does contact him, it sort of pulses. And if it does contact him, it will then start to send your emails. So the way you create emails, you create them in the normal way, but you put them to your outbox. And then once connected, it looks like it's actually working. So right now you get this option in the background where you can buy a demo, which I might do. Right now I'm just seeing if I can get the thing working, but it seems to be working great. 150 daily minutes remaining. Now see my outbox here. I'll just show you my outbox, which is here. These are all emails that we've created. To create an email, you literally just go click the little page here, what new message. Decide where the message is going to go. So we just go m0fxb@outlook.com. Add in subject. Just go hi from Andreas. Then I go hi m0fxb. We've created that, and then we will post to outbox, and it adds it. And so what happens whenever you're connected, your outbox is being sent. There is more to this. Look, if you look here, but I haven't had any sent items at all. That's how long I've been using it for. But look, it's showing here at the top that it's trying to send them all. And I'm going to send them to myself as a test, and eventually we'll start sending to stations. So how funky is that? So I'm being patient, but I have got a lot of outbox emails, test emails. So let's read what it says. Sending, and it's got different numbers here. Oh, look at the grid here. from Vara. Now, if we buy, it's $69, which I think I am tempted. Maybe they'll do a Christmas deal. Right, oh right, 63 euros bank. It's about 50 quid. And so, if you're interested in buying, it says here, a net rate is limited to 175 at the moment. Compression is disabled. Time limitation in WinLink sessions. Following are the benefits of a register user. Vara full, net rate unlimited, compression enabled, speed up the WinLink and chat connections, unlimited WinLink sessions, integrated syslog client, I'm not sure what that is. The Vara license covers Vara HF, Vara FM and Vara SAT. If you live in the Eurozone, blah, blah, blah. How long does it cover it for? So it says here this software is in free trial mode at the moment. And obviously you're sort of paying towards the hobby. Let's look at our sent box, see if we've sent much. You can hear it in the background. So it's quite good, isn't it? And I've tested this on the 7100 as well. Might test it again after this. It's still saying out. If you look here, in, out, 860 of 860. So really, I think it should have sent them all. So let's go to our sent items. There's nothing there, so maybe we have to wait. I think that's enough for this video. You can see that it's working. Now what does the log mean? You can see the packets. M0FXB to PA3GJM. So check it out. Definitely working. I think we're going to have another go at the Icom 7100. Sorry, at the Yaesu 710 next. On this, but I'm going to let this keep going until it stops. It's showing a green thing here. In out. 860 BPM. Does that figure BPM? I don't know. I don't want to make you wait and watch for ages. So hey, this is fine, isn't it? And you can see it's all working. The radio's got the red TX lit up. SWR's fine. Oh, it stopped. No? No, it's still doing it. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's still complete to send of message. That's what it says here. So maybe eventually it will populate. So bye for now. I'll just quickly look at my sent box again. Maybe I need to refresh it. So go back to all the links will be in the description. Look at that, sent items. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to quickly check my phone, see if I've got the email. On M0FXB. Just see if I can find the. Now I've literally. There it is. There, WinLink. These emails. Hi, how's it going? These are all my tests, so it's definitely worked. And these are emails via HF radio. How cool is that? So very pleased with that. Thanks for watching my radio, my videos. Catch you on air. Very exciting this, and we're going to give it a go on the Yaesu 710 next. To stop it transmitting, just go back to the Vara window. Sorry, not the Vara, and just click stop, and then someone else can now connect. I'm very pleased with that. So we're now stopped, and if we wanted to, we could choose another station in the list. As you go down, it goes red and yellow. Bye for now, 7-3. Catch you on air. All the best.